Information you need, reporting all one word with the U. We're going to take a little look at the Bill Winston Ministries sermons, and he's on the Word Network, and I wanted to show you some of his hand signals that he secretly sends out. Now, what I think this is that these pastors infiltrate the church, and when they get in the institution, they know that the elites are watching them. They know other secret society members are looking around, and they just want to send the message to them and let them know, hey, we've already infiltrated this church. We're here. This is a false church, and I'm just assuring you, kind of giving you the okay. Yes, it's okay. You don't have to destroy this church. It's already infiltrated by a false prophet. And so they kind of just give the heads up, to let them know, yes, we're in. We've got it. So you'll see him do his hand signals here. And all these pastors, what they do is they do the sermon, but at the same time, they're always sending a little message. And you just got to watch their body movements. A lot of communication is not just what people say, but it's about gestures, interpersonal communication, and they'll say one thing and do another. So you can see that a lot in the false prophets that are on most of the major networks. So I had to slow this down a little bit because they're getting really tricky when they do their hand signals. We can see he's got the Masonic type of platform with the pillars. Most of them have their pulpit, their soapbox they stand on. He's got the lilies. Usually they have those flowers are the flowers of the devil. I think they stand for something satanic. You have to look it up and research the lily. But he's sitting here doing his all kinds of hand gestures. We gotta really watch. I heard it cost about $2,500 to about $3,000 to get on these programs to do these sermons. And then they're on in many different countries. So if you add that up, that's a lot of money that's being funneled just to spread the word. And then he's getting all the money from all that congregation sitting there. And how many houses has he bought for his congregation? How many food centers has he set up? We don't know, because they don't actually tell us on their programs, because they keep it hidden from us, because of course they don't want us to know what really they're doing with the money, and that's just paying the overhead of the big mega church, paying the mansion bills and the Rolls Royce, the Bentley bills, and the new custom suits. And after that, then really there's not a lot of money in the budget to give to the community, because about a lot of the budgets are going to the pastors and the staff and just the operating of the facilities. So they're just kind of over their heads, and they're just begging and paying for the money to funnel to the pastor and to keep the church open, but not even to do the work of God, just for people to show up and listen to the Bible. And then they're not even teaching them what to do to help and change the world. So he's got a lot of hand gestures going. He's got his hands out like he's on the cross. Then he puts his hand gestures like down. And he puts his hands on his glasses. And he's playing some kind of instrument, or like he's kind of like gesturally showing something, but we're not sure what it is. There he goes, right there. I was waiting for it to happen. We're going to back this up a little bit. This is the little gesture that a lot of the pastors are doing. And this is where they show their alliance to the elites. Now watch real carefully how he puts it together right there. See? There's no shame in their game. They all eventually do this sign, and you'll see a lot of celebrities doing it because the devil's satanic horn sign has been so exposed. They have to do this one now. But he's just saying, hey, I got this place under control. I'm making sure they're within this pyramid, because supposedly, I guess, to get your soul out and released to Jesus, you have to make it through these blocks they set up. These pyramids, these circles that just make you bounce back. And so he's saying, yeah, I got the circle here, and I've got the pyramid. And he's standing directly in front of the C for Christ, and then the D for the devil is right next to him on his right side. And notice how it says in Christ devil, because he is in Christ the devil. See, they give you the message right behind him, and people don't even wear their glasses. That's why he touches glasses, like he's saying they can't see, they're blind. That I'm a false prophet. I got this. I got these people stirred to hell. Don't worry, I got it all under control. And he's saying, yeah, I got them in the palm of my hands, and I'm taking them to hell. And you can count on me. You just keep paying me all this money, riches, and I will do the works of the devil. And then he touches the Bible and said, and to let him know, yeah, and I will make sure to cover that up too. And preach false sermons to lead people into sin, not away. So he let us all know. You can see it live. You can watch all of the shows. They're not even ashamed, or they hide any part of it, because they're so deep in the system that they know the rulers rule everything, so they get away with it, and no one's going to stop them because all the networks are in on it. You think he would be afraid he would lose his program or his show? No. And those people in the crowd will still show up, because they're very blinded, and they just follow anything, and they never do any research or anything. They just sit there in their Bibles in a false world, and hope Jesus will save them. But they won't even look up for the knowledge. Then it says people will suffer for the lack of knowledge and go to hell for it, and a lot of people will. Most of the churches filled up are with people that are probably going to hell.